Hey guys, welcome back to another video where today we're back. I'm gonna give you 6 tips, 7 tips, forgotten how many tips on building. Now I'm gonna be going on to the final fight, 5 teams of 20. Don't fill, and we're still gonna be fighting and killing, but along the way I'm gonna give you a lot of cool tips. So this is basically, take it as a playthrough, but with a lot of tips. You know, I'll give you, like, each video I give, like, at least a tip, like, land here and here and here, and then you'll win. But here's my first tip, right? Go with the pyramid stairs, right? Use pyramid stairs, right? Like that, and switch it around, and then switch this behind. It allows you to quickly switch here, and switch back really easily. And then you can switch down to back squares for easy quite down. That is my number 1 tip. Not number 1, no Pacific order, but anyway, I'm gonna be going easy. And no Pacific order. I'm just gonna say no Pacific order. So my next tip is gonna be to always build. You see someone, you don't want to make him much rough, but build. You know, like, if he sees you and you've built, at least you have, like, the high ground for at least a tiny bit. That can be first 200 health. I'm gonna say 200 health, not 200 shots. Always build. If you think, or you get shot instantly, don't go instantly. Build a base, not a big fancy, you know, oh look at my cool huge base or anything, but a base. Alright, so always build. My second tip is going to be on the always build, right? When I say always build, I also mean when you're sniping, you'll build. But if there's a big hill, like you're standing here, you're shooting down there, sniping, and there's a big hill up there, build a wall here, right? So you're shooting down there, and there's a big hill up here, and you think there's someone there. Even if you don't know, build a wall there. Then they can't shoot you, and then there is basically almost no way you can die. You know, unless they're really skilled. Then, you know, but it gives you extra cover. You know, they're not gonna, like, risk, you know, exposing themselves for a measly shot, right? So if there is ever a ground higher than you while you're sniping, block that, right? And this is just going to be a side tip. Unless they haven't seen you, don't deliberately go, oh no, there's someone up there, and try to snipe them. You could shoot them, but do it tactically. So if I'm, what I mean by that tip, right? If I'm standing here, I've got a base here, and I'm shooting sniping, right? But there's someone here, up here, right? Like, I'm gonna be here. Yes, here is gonna be thinged, but I want one up here, just so, like, just so they can't shoot me. And even, okay, here's a better example. Also have one over there because there's someone there, and another one behind you because there's a background. But if I was up here, right, I would just put one there to my right because there's a hill there. So, right, let me give you an example. Really quickly. So instead of sniping like this, right, you're gonna get hit from, right now there's a high ground up there, but I don't want to build. So what I'll do is I'll go there, and I'll even do that sometimes, and then I will do one behind me and one there. But if I'm higher than that, just like they can't snipe me if I'm up here. I know that's a waste of wood, but this is like, I gotta show you this. It's and this is another quick side tip. I'm sure, like, there's no specific numbers of tips. There's another quick tip for you when you're building, another sidey tip. on the always build, when you're sniping, put a trap on your base, because trust me, more than ever, sorry about that, more than ever, someone is going to come up and they're going to try to land in your place, right? And if they try to land in your place, you've got a trap there, they're going to die, right? So for the number 2 spot, right, and here's a great thing, is always build down a hill. So if you don't want to waste wood and go down all the way like that, which is what I mean when I say you have a backward stairs and you want to do that. But here's another tip: if you just want a quick run, build like that to break your fall. It wasn't a very good example, but build like that. Even like a stair like that, just to slide you, or even a wall just to stop you for a split second, will stop the fall damage. Now, I need to go to tilted, which means running through shifty. I don't want to run through shifty. Say no one's here and just grab this quick chest here. Alright. Blue water rifle. Alright, number 2, whenever pushing, build a ramp. Right? So this might not, you might not do this. If you're a pro player, you might hear this, but if not, then here's a pushing strategy. It's called the step pusher. So to push like this. Build cover before you even drop. So you would build up like this, and then you would drop and place a stair there, and that would give you cover. Now I know I just wasted a ton of wood, but I'm just saying, you would push like that. That, my friends, is how it's done. Now, you don't want to, if you want to be confident, like, as you're dropping off, drop and then build 2 stairs. Right, you might take 1 or 2 damage, like I took some damage, still, if you're doing 1 or 2 damage, it doesn't matter because they're not going to be able to shoot you. You're jumping about, and like, it also helps because, like, you're pushing like normal, right, and you're just pushing and you're building, like, oh no, you know, he's shooting at me, or you know, oh no, he's shooting at me, oh, I'm going to stop pushing for a second, shoot back, and come back. You expose yourself way too much, right? Now, now for the number 2 list on my list, it's cover your buildings, right? And so what I mean by this is, if you've ever seen you've done this, right, ever, don't leave it at that. No matter what, you want to put one there, because they can't shoot that down, right? Another one is if you're ramping, as soon as you do that, you want to place one there. If you're going to stay up there for any longer than a couple seconds, you want to place, just every couple ones you want to place it, okay? So that is another one of my tips, right? So I'm going to be trying to showcase as much of those tips as possible in like the rest of this video, right? And I'm going to tell you what I'm using. So also, here's just a quick mining tip, because there's no point on me making a video on, hey, you know, this is how we build, this is how you can build, this is great tips for building, when I'm not even teaching you how to mine. Don't mine like this. You want to go for the blue dots and you want to jump. Jump even if you're going to miss the blue dot. Because if you've got a sniper, you can stop for 1 second. I've even seen people like LEA, some of the higher ranking people. They get shot and they get really punished for not jumping. If you know there's no one around, then you could stop. Like if you're in a bunch of people, and even if you've got, like, you want to farm at start game till you have about 200 wood, and then every time you see a tree, you just want to bash, and then keep running. You don't want to stay there and break the full tree. See, look, I'm going to break this last tree, and this is how we farm in Fortnite. This is how a lot of people would be farming in Fortnite. And then, so like, that was a bad example. I'd run past, hit the tree. Okay, wait, sorry. Bad example. You want to run past, hit the tree. Run past, hit the tree, turn around, hit the tree one more time and keep running. So I'm going to do it on this wall. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Jump up and swipe. You can do it in a forest. You're wailing woods. You need to collect some wood. Just you just want to keep doing this. Now, I wouldn't recommend actually doing this. I'm just showing you. You want to run like that. So when you get a hit tree and you know you want to go that way, you want to move a bit this way. So you can do this. Jump once, jump twice, 3 times, and keep running. And we're actually losing now at the moment. Alright, so I'm gonna go around this way, but I need some more wood. So there you go, 300 wood. So I at least got, here you go. You'll see pro players doing this all the time. You'll see Ninja sometimes do this. A lot of the time, Ninja will do this. He will run and he will jump, hit, jump, hit, jump, hit, jump, hit, jump, hit. And even just like while mining, do this. Because if you don't really need minerals, you just want it in case something happens. Jumping means the snipers can't get you. Like, how hard is it to hit a moving target while they're jumping and running around a tree? I'm telling you right now from experience, it is one of the hardest experience ever. Oh, see, look, I just got sniped, so I go behind the tree. Alright, and now always build tactic is coming into play now. Oh, by the way, you also want to be never crouching while building. It's just like really annoying. Alright, push strategy. Alright, now I'm gonna build a base right here. Right now I know I can get flanked from this side. And I can get flanked from this side. I know I can definitely get flanked by this side. And I'm going to protect my base just really quickly there, like that. Oh. Oh, oh. There you go, kill him. Alright. And see, I'm not gonna farm anymore. Like, right now, I'm at 600 wood. This is my sweet spot. If you personally like more, and you're a bit of a greedy guts and you like more, then by all means, be greedy guts. I'm not saying that that's bad. Alright. So, yep. I'm actually gonna double pump just because I got the space. And I know I'm not gonna get flanked from both sides. Oh. I think we're getting flanked. Oh, frick. Nobby. As soon as I get it. Okay, helps. Okay, so now I'm gonna destroy that tree, but I'm gonna do it with my axe, right? Because I know someone is there. I know someone's there. I know my team is going to get flanked like hell. Alright, now I'm gonna drink this and get it on. Oh, hell, what? Oh god, helps. Oh, here's a friend. Come on, help me. Yes. Oh, help. Oh, okay. I'm probably not gonna make it. Oh, come on, help. Oh, come on, there's 5 people left. Come on, we gotta stick together. There's 5 people left. I'm only taking, like, the damage that I would normally take. 2, come on. Come on, I need meds. Oh wait, we might win if my team helps me. Yes, hope. Okay, revive. Thank Lord. No, revive. Revive. Thank you. There's a team of 7 and a team of 6, come on. Yeah, to be fair, GG and all, but we're not gonna win. We're getting flanked from way too many directions. Well, that's my tips on building, and I'll see you guys next video. Bye!